Hello, my name is Visor. Today I'm continuing my Hearthstone arena run with the weird Paladin deck that should be kind of weak, but it's working for now. It's gone 3-0. I mean, technically I could lose the next 3 games, but I think that, well, I hope that's unlikely. I was a little wrong about this deck though. I did have a humility, change a minion's attack to 1. It's about as strong of a neutralization as a Paladin has. So I got that one thing going for me. Other than that, I have 3 Hammer of Wraths and I think 2 buffs. That's really all there is in this deck. Everything else is pretty much minions. So yeah, I'm not really sure why it's working, but it is, so let's keep doing it.
Uther versus Anduin.
Okay, a priest. This could be interesting.
I will fight with honor.
I mean, it could be buff heavy. It could be a lot of, you know, Shower Word Pain, Shower Word Death. We'll see though. No, he's not doing anything. That's okay then. Then I'll do Youthful Brewmaster.
With me, friend.
Gotta get an advantage early, you know? Don't really want to buff it. Unless I can buff something to, like, 4 attack, it's usually not worth it. Okay.
Not on my watch.
There we go. This should allow us to trade.
Challenge accepted.
Cool. Next turn, it's probably going to be Iron for Grizzly. And then after that, who knows? Alright, Iron for Grizzly. Look, we have our turn 4 play now.
This is my responsibility.
Challenge accepted.
Alright. Since this is not a very good removal deck, and I don't have any AoE or really strong removals, I have to try to maintain a strong board. Okay, if I want to get rid of this, what would I use? I could use Blessing of Might. That's probably the cleanest way of doing it. So we'll do Blessing of Might. Trade for that. We'll do a Blessing of Wisdom. Maybe on this one. Try to get some card draw going. Yeah, I mean, it's card draw. Cool. As long as you get one more attack out of this, that Blessing of Wisdom is worth it. If he destroys it right now, then it wasn't worth it. I basically traded one card for another card. We'll see though. Oh, that's gonna be irritating. We'll have a clean way of getting rid of this. Oh, now I do. Hammer of Wrath. Dink. Dink. So then I guess we'll heal ourselves. We gotta maintain the board. That's just something we have to do. More card draw.
Job's done.
Cool. Next turn, probably Boulderfist Ogre. I mean, there's nothing... Well, I could also do Scarlet Crusader with the Emperor Cobra. I'm okay with that. I can trade this out real easily. Alright, let's go... Yeah, actually, let's just go Emperor Cobra, Scarlet Crusader.
For the crusade!
There we go. It's not something super strong that you can just get rid of with one Shadow or Death. What will I do next turn? Next turn, I'll probably do Boulderfist Ogre with a Light's Justice. Really no reason not to.
Let me change your mind.
Oh, that's irritating. Let's see. I do want to use a Blessing of Wisdom, but I don't really need to. So instead, I think I'll do
Let me think.
Boulderfist Ogre. We'll kill this thing. Cool thing about Divine Shield is since the thing doesn't actually do damage, it actually doesn't kill the Scarlet Crusader. I mean, she'll die next turn, but kind of works. That's what we need to do next. Next turn is 8 mana. I guess Dragonlance Mechanic with a Blessing Kings. I generally don't like using Blessing Kings Unless it's a finisher, though. Ha! I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
He was trying to go for that with the Mad Bomber. Did not happen.
For the king!
He's gonna charge? Alright. Oh, he's gonna charge it that way. Interesting. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Could go Direwolf Alpha. This thing.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
Yeah. Admittedly, this is a little prone to, I guess, AoE. So if he has AoE, this would be the time to use it, but we'll see. Because it would take out 3 of my guys. But this does make it harder. If he doesn't have AoE, I'm pretty much set. And he really only has 2 forms of AoE. Oh, 1 card that does AoE, that he could have like 5 of them, but so far he hasn't seemed inclined to use it for some reason. If he can't finish me here, I'll use Blessing of Kings next turn to pretty much guarantee me like win. But he still has 9 mana, so we'll see what he does. Plus, it means he does not have mind control. Can't do it this early. So we'll see what happens. Alright, 12. What are you gonna do next? Don't care. Last 4 mana. What are you gonna do? Don't care.
Bring me steel.
Irrelevant. Okay. Let's counter damage. We need to do 12 damage. We have 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, plus the 4 from here. Yeah, that'll do. Here we go.
The battle.
So far, we're still holding out with this weird deck. Who knows? I think the most important thing is we just gotta maintain board control with minions. We don't have any cards to really help us. Well, we have some, but not as numerous. So go for the trades. Only go for rushdown in that case because I'm pretty sure I could win that. Plus, if I didn't win at that point, I would actually be out of cards. You notice my hand was getting very small. I don't actually have many card draw in this game, or in this deck. I think the only 2 card draw I have are Lay on Hands, which is an in-game thing, or late-game thing, and Blessing of Wisdom, which is kind of finicky. Anyway, let's do another match. We're currently 4-0.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Problem with the mage is the Direwolf is not going to last very long, so I probably want to hold on to that. Let's get rid of Blessing of King, see what we can pull. We definitely don't want to coin Direwolf Alpha. It just doesn't do anything for us. Not in the long run, anyway. Alright, we'll go with our taunt.
Ready for action.
That'll do. Next turn, we'll probably coin either Cobra or Scarlet Crusader. Yeah, that's bound to happen, but plus he didn't actually do anything that turn. Thinking, coin Scarlet Crusader. I think, no, Scarlet Crusader, he'll just ping it and kill it. Let's go Emperor Cobra instead.
Job done.
Scarlet Crusader is actually pretty hard to use against a mage because of that ability just to ping off the shield. Alright, next turn I'll probably do Scarlet Crusader.
We must cleanse
Ooh.
the sun well.
Okay. Alright, That's dead. So I can either go Scarlet Crusader, which, don't get me wrong, isn't bad, or I can try to keep the Emperor Cobra, because otherwise he'll just ping it. Alright, so let's do Lethal Brewmaster. Alright. Next turn, 4 mana is kind of awkward with what I have. He might give me a target to hammer Wrath though, so we'll see. What are you going to do?
What to do? What to do?
He already used coin. Oh, actually, I used coin. So, I guess he can play a Yeti? For sure, Yeti.
Love my new recipe.
That was kind of weird, I guess. But, whatever. So what can I do? I mean, Direwolf Alpha would just get traded out. Emperor Cobra would get pinged, but that wouldn't be too bad. Though, really, in that case, I might as well just play the Scarlet Crusader. It's about the same thing.
For the crusade!
Alright. Cool. The best move for him is to ping and just trade it out. Yep, looks about right. Really nothing I can do about that. I mean, I can hold it onto my hand forever, but all that's going to do is make it prone to AoE later on, so there's no reason to do it that way. Okay, in this case, I think I do want to do Emperor Cobra and a Reinforce.
Reporting for duty.
I just he'll trade this out, ping it, leave his 2-1. Or he might have AoE, who knows. Currently, we're sort of having a slow game where we're all trading minions. Okay, so this is... If I make this 5, it doesn't kill it. Ah, but it does if I do it this way.
To battle.
So that kind of works. They'll probably trade this out for it, but it's the only way for me to clear that efficiently. Or he could also do Flame Strike, who knows. I would really use the 2-1 to trade for it. It's a very effective trade at that point. Alright. Next turn we'll do, I guess, Blessing of Kings. Because we have to play something, you know? But really, I don't need to restore 6 mana yet. I could just do Hammer of Wrath. Play minion. Throw down a weapon.
For justice.
Sneak him in the head. And try to see what we'll do next turn. Blessing of Might won't do anything. We might be able to use a Humility and a Guardian of Kings. Unless I need to use Blessing of Might on this.
Squire, attend me.
I might need to use... Well, he's not going to let me keep this. He's going to dink it, for sure. Which I think means the right move is... I mean, I don't really want to use Humility in this case, but otherwise I can't really trade for this thing. So... Humility...
Just me and Mr. Bite.
Not on my
Make it a little harder to dink out. I guess really I can kill any of these fairly easily though. Well, these are all 2 damage, so really I guess I gotta
For justice.
get this guy once. A little short on cards. A bit concerned about that. We don't really have a better board. Yeah. Alright, that looks about right. Uh-oh, that is not good. The fact that I don't have an AoE sort of makes this board he's building troublesome. So I think what we might need to do is build a Guardian of Kings.
Reporting for duty.
I want to kill this, but I can't do it with what I have yet. So, and I don't really want to use a Hammer Wrath on these yet. They're not worth it. Let's see. I guess I would really want to use Blessing of Might on this.
problem.
That's a problem. All right. Cool. Oh, in this case, we'll do Abomination.
What we do.
We're not letting you do that. Let's see, how should I do this? I think I might want to attack
Justice.
this by 1. And then attack him in the face. Because otherwise, if I didn't attack, dink this for 1, he could actually use these 3, fireball it, and then have a 5-5, or well, 5-1. And that would be dangerous for me. The 1-3 could potentially still be dangerous, but it's less so doing it this way. Still, this is going to be fairly easy to trade out once he uses all his minions to get through it. But this will at least be a 5-4. Maybe a 5-3. Well, it depends on what he has in his hands.
I wonder.
Okay. What does he have?
You love my new recipe.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, that's all sorts of kind of weird. Bizarre. Okay, question is, do I do lay on hands and do card draw, or do I play a Yeti? I think overall a Yeti would trade better in this case.
Reporting for justice.
Next turn, I can always do lay on hands. So, what are you gonna do?
What you looking at?
Okay, as long as he doesn't kill this, I can get rid of it. So we'll see what he does. He might trade everything for it, though. No, he's not. Okay. In this case, we'll do Noble Sacrifice, lay on hands on me. Okay. One of these will attack. So I think the best thing to do is give it... Yeah, I think the best thing to do... Alright. Let's see. They can easily trade out my Yeti with those. So if I don't get rid of the... Yeah, I kind of have to do this. There we go. I had 1 more mana, I could use the shield as well, but I didn't have the mana, so... We had to do what we had to do. Next turn's probably a Sword of Justice with a minion.
Get down!
For vengeance.
I don't know whether I want a mage to have a Blood Mage Thalnos. I guess it's not really an issue if I do it this way.
Drink with me, friend.
I'll probably trade that for that. I mean, I would. Do a Stampeding Kodo. Alright. Now we gotta get the most value out of this Sword of Justice, basically. No, no! We did not get the most value out of that Sword of Justice, it looks like.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Alright, so our priority is... Well, shit. Our priority is really that, but I can't reach it. And playing a Dark Iron Dwarf doesn't really help me in this case.
Reporting for duty.
On the other hand, I do need minions. I'll still wait for next turn, though. I think he would trade both of these. Well, he could clear my board, actually. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be going for my clear my board.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay, that's dangerous. Basically, he could dink it and it'll be 5 damage. So my plan is top decking.
Job's done.
Cool thing about this, he can't really bust through it without killing him, no matter how he does it. Granted, I don't know what he draw. He could have drove, let's say, a flame strike. Then all my shit's screwed. We'll see though. River Crocodilus is not a flame strike. There might still be hope. Cool. Alright, so all we need to do is punch this, play a minion, play the Boulder Fist Ogre, and we have a better board now. Somehow, we managed to get a better board. Question is, can we use this to win? I don't think I want to play any more. Ooh.
Ready, sir.
I could trade this. Alright, I can trade for this.
Done.
This could be fun.
Reporting for duty.
Me smash.
Oh, cool, another card. To be funny, I'll put it on his.
The battle.
I want to see whether he's willing to use it now. Because it'll be giving me more card draw. We'll see.
Squire, attend.
Ah, he's got another one.
Ready,
Interesting.
sir.
Doesn't look like he's willing to give me card draw. So,
Reporting for duty.
middly, he is a mage. He could have a lot of spells. Well, he's got to draw it, so
Me smash.
I think we'll just keep
Almost out of cards.
punch him in the face. Because I think it's kind of fun when you put up Blessing and Might on this minion, because he doesn't want to trade with it anymore, because it gives me more cards. And he would have to, you know, attack twice with it anyway. We'll see. We might be able to pull off a win with this mess. As long as he doesn't pull a taunt, I can at least get 5 damage in. That could be a Vaporize. Alright, he's gonna ping it.
Well played.
I'm out of cards.
Woo! We won another one! Somehow? It was really kind of dicey in the middle of that one. Cool, another victory. Is it because the buffs are hard to deal with in Arena? Not, what happened to my music? I think it's gone away. Seriously, I've gone 5-0 with a deck that's really nothing special. I don't have any big value cards. I just have a bunch of little normal cards that I am using well, but it just shouldn't do this well. The whole thing is very, very bizarre.
Uther versus Jaina.
Another
You
mage.
asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Problem with going Voodoo Doctor, he just gets fire struck, I guess. So there's no real value in holding on to him. Let's see what we can pull. This is worse in pretty much every way. Well, damn it. That's not great. See what he does. Nothing. He does nothing. Alright, if I play Youthful Brewmaster, he'll dink it twice and he'll die. And I'll be able to do 3 damage with it. Is that really worth it? Honestly, I don't think so.
Reporting for duty.
I'd rather use the Battle Cry somehow. Come on, Fireball, Fireball. Yes! Perfect. I don't mind throwing out my ability for his Fireballs. To me, it's a fairly even trade. Okay, and I think this turn, on turn 3, this becomes worthwhile. Because if he had to use his Fireball, he leaves him 1 mana where he can't really do anything with it. Oh, he has that. Which I guess is about the same. Oh, no, it actually, no. I come out behind in that case. Irritating, but okay. Alright, if I go Dragonling Mechanic, the 2-1 is going to die to a Fireball. But that means he only has 2 mana for next turn. That could be worthwhile. Alternative, if I do a Chillwind Yeti, I guess the Chillwind Yeti is probably a lot stronger. So we'll go for that instead. So we need to get rid of that. I think we need to use one of these. Then we need to use a Noble Sacrifice. He'll probably Fireball it. I mean, I would, but I don't have another response, so this will have to do. Next turn, it's probably Goldshire and a Dragonling. What I really hope is he attacks me, and he loses his Fairy Dragon. But at this point, he doesn't know what the secret is. It could be the one that sets his health to 1. Could be something that does equal damage, which is worthless. He could revive my Yeti. He doesn't know. Alright, he's out of mana now. Worked pretty much as I wanted. Okay. In this case, the Yeti is still frozen. Why is the Yeti still frozen? Was it supposed to be frozen for this long? I don't really know. Alright, we'll go a Taunt, which probably won't hold. And throw out a Dragonling Mechanic. Plus side, he does not have Flame Strike yet. But, we're not getting much value out of this Yeti yet. Still be able to trade it out. As long as we can keep one of these 4 costs, I can always use the, the 2 damage, I can use Dark Iron Dwarf. Just depends whether I can keep the Dragonling Mechanic or not.
I wonder.
I need to get some hits in with the Chillwind Yeti, though. At this point, I'm not getting any benefit out of the Blessing of Kings. All it's really done is kept it alive. Really? More freezing shit? Irritating. He'll probably trade this one out then. Oh, he won't. Interesting. In that case...
Someone call for the
Reporting for
Cool.
duty.
Yeah, I'm not playing the Dark Iron Dwarf. I don't get any benefit from the battle cry, and I currently still sort of have a better board. My only concern is whether he delayed a turn to do a Flame Strike. I think there's a chance he might have. No, he delayed for that. Okay. Reasonable. I can do Lay on Hands, though. And I think that should keep it all alive. Okay, so if I do... Oh, I can't do both. Tricky. If I do Lay on Hands, I think the Yeti will stay alive, so I think I have to do Lay on Hands. It'll be barely alive, but it's alive. Because this stuff does...
Well played.
He still can take it out, but that was the best move I could do in that situation anyway. Next turn. I need to get some hits in. I've been basically stalling and not getting any goddamn hits in, which... well, there goes that. So I never get any hits in. That's unfortunate. Alright, then I think I will... Abomination. Let's see how it deals with that. He could, I guess, nuke it, which in case I can still at least use the Hammer of Wrath. If he silences, though, it becomes a little trickier. He's gonna nuke it, okay. He's probably gonna attack. Alright, so my plan is Hammer of Wrath. Blessing. See whether he's willing to attack with the Chillwind Yeti. Because I'll take the card draw. Next turn, what can I do? I probably need to use a Guardian of Kings. That's just the general feeling I have. Yeah, it's definitely a Guardian of Kings moment. Okay, I'm okay with that for the most part. Problem is, how do I kill that? I have to Guardian of Kings. The problem is, if I Guardian of Kings, I can't use the Hammer of Wrath. I think I might lose this one. The problem is I don't have a way to eliminate both of them. I kind of have to eliminate at least one of them. Because otherwise, well, I guess I could do this and try to see if I can get a better trade next turn. We'll see. I could potentially do some sort of Youthful Brewmaster Guardian of Kings play again next turn. Just depends whether I can get some good trades this turn. Also, I'm leaving that alive, so maybe I'll get another card draw. Like, a Humility at this point would completely destroy the Sea Giant. Come on, Humility. That's not a Humility. Alright, then I guess I'll have to Stampeding Kodo. And destroy that.
Thank you.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna end turn. I'm probably gonna use a Blessing Wisdom again. I want to see if he's gonna attack with the Chillwind Yeti again. But downside is I don't have
Shields up.
the taunt. It's gonna have to go for me. Okay. Well, let's see. In this case, Hammer of Wrath. Counterspell. Damn. Okay. Troublesome. I can't get through both of these. Yeah, I can't get through both of these. This would die. Unless I use Humility. I need more card draw, basically. So I think I'm going to put a Blessing Wisdom on this. How can I do my remaining mana? I don't really want to use a Youthful Brewmaster in this case. I'll make him at least have to attack twice. It's really all I can do. Let's see how they play it.
Put this apple on your head.
Really, all he needs is a Pyroblast and I'd be done. But, more card draw. I love card draw. Okay. Defiant Shield in this case isn't gonna work. Alright, let's see. He has 9 damage next turn. I can do absolutely nothing. Maybe he'll screw up, but other than that, I'm pretty much dead. So,
Wonder.
we'll do Scarlet Crusader.
Crusade!
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, he's probably just gonna kill me, unless he can't add. We'll see.
Well played.
Damn it, he can add. Jimmy, damn it! Alright. Oh, he did really well, and there's nothing I can do about that.
I've got a hit.
Irritating, but we played as well as we could with this deck. We just, like I said, if we're not in control, we're falling behind. I think we did something pretty good with the Blessing of Wisdom. I mean, we still lost, but I got a lot more card draw than I normally do with the Paladin arena deck. Because really, that's the only card draw you can get for those. Anyway, I'll continue playing this deck in the next episode.